festive topic, we can't go around in a circle. You are opposing to that, so me I don't want you to talk up. Them two are very vocal. See vocal one day. So we're gonna need that vocalness there. Let me start about the threesome. Right?
Listen, she said.
Next question. We don't get to the festive question now?
Yes, festive.
Yes. So babes.
I can't threesome in my absence.
How you feel about a threesome?
Yes.
Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road.
Question. We don't get to the festive question now?
Yes, festive.
Yes. So babes.
I can't threesome in my absence.
How you feel about a threesome?
Yes. Four. I personally usually say four.
So a man ask you, babes, can do a threesome? What do you feel about a threesome?
Well, me personally think threesome, everyone should be involved. Everybody should please each other. And me personally, now go on with certain things.
So threesome is not for you?
It's not for me, but I would watch.
No, there's no watching threesome. Okay?
I don't have a problem with it. I've done it before. My boundaries with threesomes is I feel intimate. Kissing is more intimate than the actual sex. I mean, the actual action of sex. So no kissing and me have to pick her.
Agree.
So you
Agree.
on the
That's
same.
full on. Yes, I agree. I agree with
So
that.
you agree? What
Yes.
about?
I agree with her.
Yes.
So the whole on the done for some threesomes.
Yes.
A lot of time, people, I'm not going to say women or men, people do not understand the definition of a threesome. A threesome is not when me bring over my nice clean friend and my man fuck her and me watch, or fuck the two away. That's not a threesome. A threesome is when all three parties are fully engaged equally.
Exactly.
Equally. Right? There are going to be some boundaries like no kissing, but everything else is just off limits. Touch where you want, touch, lick where you want, lick, touch where you want, touch, kiss. No. Can't say kiss where you want, kiss.
No kissing.
No kissing. Yeah. Not everybody's like that though. Some people just nasty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so babes. So the man know say a kinky little way and thing, and him say, babes, can get one of your friend them and make me watch. How would you feel about that? Like he just wants to watch you and a friend.
I mean,
Okay.
if we just talk about threesome, so it depends on the relationship you and your partner have. And
So
if
maybe we should let you watch. You
and if
answer.
he says that,
As me say, why me do the threesome? Because me not open yet to do certain things. So me not have a girlfriend for him watch. But me would get the friend and me watch him and the friend. Because
I can't bother, no. Alright, so question. How long after dating do you think is reasonable for someone to move in with the other person?
Tomorrow.
No, she's asking.
No.
Hold on. What time in a relationship? Like how much time? How much weeks, months, hours?
I wouldn't say tomorrow, but
No.
it depends on the connection because different relationships, different connection. You know, you could have a really good connection with a person you just met, and 3 months pass, 6 months pass, a year, you guys connected. Personally, I have children, so if ever I'm going to be in a relationship, it's going to take a while for me to allow someone to move in with me and my kids. So
them are moving with you.
So there's no time frame. There's no time frame basically.
Right. Not go moving with nobody. But
no.
Alright, so since we're on time frame, how long after meeting someone should you give up the good coochie?
It depends.
Yeah, obviously you're not gonna say tonight.
It depends.
Alright, so hold on. Let the twins in the back speak. Chantal?
might not tonight, but might tomorrow.
tonight, but maybe tomorrow.
I feel like if it's tonight, it's tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
To each your own.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the connection.
What do you say?
If it happen, it happen.
Okay.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
grown.
keeping this cookie until, like, listen, I'm very stingy with my vagina, child. I know, I'm so serious. Like, I don't have like a 3-month rule or a 6-month rule, but honey, even if I find you attractive and I want to give you, like, I'm the type of chick that's I'm holding. I'm
wanna get
trying.
That one.
Yeah.
Alright, Candy.
No. If it happened, it happened. Because I'm a very sexual person. I know sexual people that will hold out, but I'm a person that goes off energy. So I've had past relationships where I've had sex on the first night and they were good relationships.
Yeah,
And I'm fucking
relationship.
grown. It's my fucking
Yeah.
pussy, and if
Yeah.
I feel like fucking you 2 hours into meeting you,
Yeah.
guess what the fuck I'm gonna
Yeah,
do?
but that has nothing to do with it. When
And-
pussy good. So if you fuck
There's some
tonight,
people-
I'm just saying. It's my thing is not because it's not gonna make me look hard. So
Yeah.
if your
Yeah.
pussy good, if your pussy good, your pussy just fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
then
know,
I'll
I
come
think
back. So
I
it
know
be
for
like
right, you can
1
do
minute,
it.
1 day, 5 minutes. You have people meet people, I see my fucking like 2 hours in an them date, and I'm still there. So it's not about how long. It's just my personal standards. Like I'm stingy with my vagina. Like I'm stingy.
I don't think you have
Me,
sorry.
So I'm basically like
You're
shit.
stingy and not get up.
Me all when me honey, me play.
Yeah, me, that girl, me
I'm
going
stingy,
about
I'm
3 months.
stingy,
You
but if I
notice
budge,
you notice when they go into the shower head, they pan full blast. And you head after me, so you know. Me I lean up on the shower, me I get mine off, and as regular. All if me don't talk, me just don't talk to you, I'm find it sexy. You know, me fucking up my mind couple times.
Yeah,
But
same
you
way
know,
with me.
couple
Me I look
times.
at your picture is my vibe.
Yeah.
What you say, Carrie?
Well, for me a stingy, but me still not gonna be like the first, second, third day. I've never done that.
No, it's not.
Guys, I've never done that either.
And we're one kill in, and we good.
Okay, for me personally, well, we did have one relationship forever, so it kind of, it made it fair for me answer. However, prior to that, my mental was, I won't connect with you sexually unless I connect with you mentally. So it's gonna take me a little while. Yeah, you can't turn me on with your body.
Yes, me too. I'm a
You can't do
sadomasochist
that.
So yeah, come back down to energy again.
Yeah.
Depends on how you feel.
May might have great energy right as too. But guess what? We don't connect mentally. It's a mental thing
Yeah.
for me, and we put as a mental block there. Your body might, me not see your body till me get them. Me no business. When you might look and say that boy the body nice, listen. But when we start talk to you and that
And
connection
yes,
they start
yeah.
coming, say boy the body nice
You
man.
find
You
that
understand?
attractive,
Yeah, but I
yes.
won't find you attractive.
Yeah.
I won't be attracted to you unless it's connecting. Alright, so
Don't be calling me on me.
move in your coaching. Would you date a man that makes less money than you?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
yeah.
I'm young, so yeah.
I'm young, so
What does
Yeah.
age have to do with it?
No, because
Yeah.
at a certain age, some people like if this one that's my age, like I'm not gonna if he doesn't have a certain amount of money yet, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you don't have this much money because they're so.
It might be
growing,
ambition, though.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'll
Yeah,
date
ambition.
somebody that makes less money than me as long as you're willing to put in the work with me.
Yeah, there you
Like
go.
as long as you're willing to level up with me, and there's no
Ambitious.
competition.
Ambitious drive.
As long as you're not one of them Monday where I make, a grand a month and them comfortable with it because them car note pay, them rent pay, and them have gas money. We not depend that.
Yes,
So as long as you're ambitious and you're willing, and you're willing to level up, yeah, them 12 things, them easy pass play and them gas money pay and them good. And trust me, someone out there will stay so.
Enough to stop this up.
Alright, so
Ambition big.
okay, so these questions actually come from men. Like me ask the man them, I took a toll on the man them, give me the question them. And them say, look here, me afraid to ask a girl for head. How do you ask a girl for head?
One friend for us, one friend.
Yeah.
I have experiences where you know some man them play it like they not do certain things. But when them use them, we send you a picture and say, what you think about that picture? You like all a 69 picture. Or send you a video and say, what you think about this? And then conversation start, then boom, you hear. Me think you would want to try it. But when they actually say them a try, them be so good, you really want them for the first time. Them not come straight. And then,
so how do you talk about the man then? Straight.
No, but
Boy,
that
keep on track. We're not talking about ourselves.
She's talking about
We're talking about men.
But that I think.
So how do a man ask for it? What do you think is a proper way for a man to ask for some head? You don't know?
I feel like
alright.
a man can slowly approach in a conversation and say, babe, you're willing to try new things or you're open-minded.
No, so we don't get that question yet.
I'm married.
She said, oh, a man should ask for
Babes,
help.
Okay,
to that
no.
Like,
No, we're not that. Okay, you know what? You want this? Me and you just start. Me and the man. I'm the man. Me and you just start talk. We have sex couple times. Me not see her approach down there, so. Me not see her approach down there. Me not talk to that girl here. Me not see her approach down there, so I'm gonna talk to that girl about it. Because that girl don't really get it.
You know something like Ed?
So
just
how-
don't be blunt about it. We're
Yeah,
grown.
be straight.
Okay.
Yeah,
So just be blunt. Just ask.
You just ask.
Just ask.
Just
Yes,
ask.
yes, if it's no,
Do
it's
you
no.
like head?
Yeah, there's no right way to like. As long as you're not
You
being
shouldn't
disrespectful.
exactly. You
As long
shouldn't
as
be
you're
scared
not
about it.
rude.
As
Yeah,
long
as
as you
long
know
as
how
you're
to
not
approach
rude.
a woman about it and say, babe, give me head.
I mean, you're not gonna go to the
no,
on your
you know,
first
say
date
babes,
and
and babes,
ask
and
a
you say
girl.
like, get my thing, you know? What do you think? Or something like, I feel like a man a boy that beats around the bush.
Yeah, I
Then
think
you're not
not.
comfortable with your sexuality, you're not
Honestly.
comfortable with yourself. And that's why you're probably afraid to come to a woman and say,
Okay, so what if you just take it out and slap it by your mouth?
Oh no,
no, that's stopping. That's a personal man. Personal man.
yeah, your
Not your
personal
personal
man
man.
can do that.
Let me
Or
be
run
the
up
one
and I
to
slap
me
him
or
Can't give nobody adjustment and fuck like.
I mean,
But
but
no,
how is
you
he gonna
can
put
like
that on your
force
face
me to do it.
anyway?
If you force me to do
I
it,
don't know. The guys that I was having this discussion with, they said that.
Bro,
Do I just hit you on the mouth?
Yeah, someone want to push you down upon you and stuff. No, force me.
That's what my
Let me
favorite thing to do. Then just be like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, kiss them up, them up, push down your head, like,
Them
let
a
me
slowly
free,
push your
don't
head
force
down.
me,
Alright.
don't force me.
Ladies, if you just had sex for the first, second, third time, and this man keeps giving you trash dick, how do you talk about that?
First,
Oh.
second, third time.
Yeah, you know they say the first
She
time.
like, oh, so it got that far?
the second time you know.
What is the first one gone?
So you're not gonna tell him the first time that it's
The
trash.
first one, and if you're a bitch, then get second round, a trial round again.
So you
If
wouldn't
you
tell
touch
him?
again,
You wouldn't tell him?
No, you have to know.
What other so you're gonna tell him how we are gonna tell him say
Listen, I'm brawling, so
Yeah, she has
I'm brawling.
You're
So
brawling.
I'm gonna tell him, no.
so we are gonna tell him oh
That's
The
the
dick
dick
is
is
trash.
That's what she's trash. Like you gotta up something, something not work out. Like
so okay so you tell him the second time babe this dick is trash.
Not
Yeah,
like
give my
that.
try.
That's going. That's going. I'm not gonna try, but there's different ways you can do it though.
It really depends kind of, you know.
Be like, oh, we gonna try
If they're
this.
with the person,
Mhm.
alright, boom,
no,
sex, alright, boom.
tell him.
Let's try a role play. Get him to see if he can activate a different kind of way without having said
If he can transform.
Yeah.
I don't have that
Bring
type
out the
of patience.
sexuality, set, get some whipped cream, the strawberry, the
How
peel.
well do I know this
Role
man?
play.
Yeah, that's
Because in the beginning, I'm not like.
Hold on.
If me just meet you and it trash, yeah, I'll forget.
Okay, what you were saying?
In the beginning, I don't know. If I'm in the getting to know you stage, if the first time it trash, first of all, I'm a very vocal person. I'll tell you what I want, especially when it comes to sex. Like I'm very vocal. And if I come to you and I tell you, because I paint my picture black and white, so even the schoolgirl kid can understand. So if I tell you to fix something and you come back with the same trash thing again, yeah, I'm probably.
Okay, what you say?
No,
No, I was gonna say, I think good man is hard to find. And if you really find a nice guy out there, an ambitious one, and the only problem he have is because it's trash,
You can.
just try and tell him, oh, you like it, and
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, those men you can try.
Work
So what
on
Carrie
yourself,
is saying
you know?
is if I have a good man, great, everything down the line, great, but his dick is trash. she's willing to work on that trashy dick. She gonna recycle it and I know shake it up and come back.
And they come back to
Because sometimes maybe and guess what? I do believe that females should express to men when they have trash dick, so they don't go around giving this trash dick to everybody and then thinking that it's good dick and nobody has ever schooled you on your dick. So if I school you on your trash dick, you're gonna try to work on that trash dick. You feel me?
But
you want
the key to a good sex life is to make sure the both of you is being pleased in it.
and communicate.
If one person not feel something, you feel let him know. Because if you're not telling, you're not gonna get the pleasure.
So ladies, do stop lying to these men about
faking orgasms.
Facts.
Please stop faking fucking orgasms. That's not a thing. You're a grown ass woman. Let him know that he needs to up his game. And you can really, you know how much women never orgasm in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Turn to something and then you
Yes.
never a vaginal orgasm. There's two different orgasms, clitoral orgasm and a vaginal orgasm. And there's plenty of women who have never had a vaginal orgasm as much as them have sex. Them have sex 500 times for the year. And not one time or 2 times they can't say they ever have a vaginal orgasm. So what the fuck you fuck?
No, so females, stop faking.
Seriously.
Be vocal to these men. When a man have good dick, praise the man in good dick. And when him have a trash dick, tell him about him trash dick. And if you still say, you don't say I want to stab one nice, but you're not consistent with it. You don't lead him down the right path.
Yes.
Sometimes you just need to communicate, get in their mind.
But be tactful with it, because man's biggest thing is being able to provide on their ego. So when it comes to like how they make money and how they have sex, they're very prideful of it. And if you try to like say, oh yeah, trash dick, you can't just come to him and be so abrasive with it. Like you know, I kind of like when you do this, kind of like what you said. I like when you do that. You should do it a little longer. Or maybe we should try this position. And try that, or don't do this, and them kind of way. Don't say say
some men certain position, even if they have a trash date, like certain position get them to give you that little moment there. So if you say the moment they work for him, try to always approach him the way they are.
Chemistry also.
Yes. So
mental connection is on it.
See, we just said
So
that.
if you ever have a problem like that, comment what you experience.
Yeah, comment some of your experience down below. Have you ever had trash dick? Have you ever had good dick? If you had good dick,
Now we're putting on this button
the henny popping out, guys. So another question that the guys say it's a really rough topic for men to talk about is you're just moving with your girlfriend of umpteen years, a day, 2 days, last night for some people. How do you talk about splitting the bills? Do you think men should ask women to split bills?
It depends, because if
Carrie was talking.
oh sorry.
No.
So men shouldn't ask.
Shouldn't ask. And if you're a good woman and you living with someone and you see the struggling, or you should know the finance of the house too, and just genuinely pitch in,
It depends on the role of the house, because like there was a point in time where I was the breadwinner of my household because my husband, he was going to school, and it was hard for him to go to school and work the hours that he needed to work a 9 to 5, and I had to take care of the bills. Is that the lifestyle I wanted to live? No, it's not. But it depends on your household and your specific situation. So it depends. For me, it depends.
Coaching?
Yeah, same thing you said, depends, because sometimes you meet the person, you're in there for years, you know the job when you have, you know him income, so if you decide to move in, you shouldn't ever think like he must do everything, like half and half, meet him halfway, gonna do everything equally.
For the most part.
Shante?
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't really have nothing to say on that. Because my situation set up different, everything they put out up here. I don't know about the bill splitting business, something like that don't really work for me. Now if a man has a problem with your cooking and him come to you and say, babes, you can't cook. how would you feel about that?
Me no cook. Him gonna start cook. If you don't like one cooking, you can start cook, and then you try what you like. You know what you like. If you say you don't like my cooking, we're gonna try your cooking. And if your cooking is good, I guess none of it not eating at all.
Well,
Simple as that.
for me, from experience, when the first time I actually live with man, him love pork. Me never cook pork because I grew up in an Adventist home. So me never cook pork. I call my father. And daddy give me a recipe, tell me what to do, call me every 5 minutes. Or we look me that, how it tastes, whatever. When him taste it like, babes, and we say pork salt. Me did kind of feel awake and put in the effort when I never cook pork and never really eat pork like that. But him correct me, and the next time me I cook it, him actually did it with me and I say, yeah, they put too much of this as Caesar. Him watch me and season it and I said, babe, that's why I did salt. After that, you love my pork and
So me wouldn't feel no type of way. Corrective criticism, yeah. I wouldn't feel no type of way if it was.
I think
I
would that
think
feel
it
bad
never
for me
be
if you not
unteachable.
eat
Like,
it like
you
you
always have to be
like,
teachable. You have
Yeah.
to be ready
Okay.
to learn.
How does a man ask, matter of fact, how would you feel if your man tells you, babes, I need to go to the gym?
Lord God, me hear that.
Listen,
I don't know.
ignorant for them
It's
say,
the way you say it too.
Babes, I necessary. Hold on, a little bit. Babes, I like the thickness in the babes, but I like the thickness roundness about me. I know what that's so. Ignorant for shade me, like, babes,
If
babes, never go to the gym, babes. Come, tonight, we're going to start. Let's start go back at the gym, babes. Come.
If your man tell you, say, you need to go to the gym, you get fat, how would you feel?
me do feel a way because sometimes maybe them have reason outside of your physical appearance. Maybe you start breathe short, during sexual, you're in a bed, you can't perform like you used to and them stuff. There's sometimes I don't really do weight, but them are like physical changes in a the woman or when they see the woman struggle with.
You're so considerate.
She doesn't pick up for the man themselves.
Yeah, so
I feel like me when the last time he looked at me and said, "Get up with that gym," I said, "Yeah, I save a brand for life, but what we are do?"
I don't want to feel no way. I wouldn't feel no way because if a man telling woman say you need to lose weight, him care about how you look.
Yeah,
Him care for
Especially
take
if
care of
he's
yourself. So
let's go to the
if
gym
I hear
together,
if my man see me I get fat, me wear 700 and you're not telling me about fat. And you're gonna tell me say, oh you look good, babe. Yeah, like you don't love me.
and then you go to and look for the petty.
And then when all the people look at me and would say, Jesus Christ, what's your fat belly then?
But what if you love you as you are?
Alright, so we spoke about trash dick. What if a man comes to you and tell you, babes, I have one order? How do you respond to it? Like, you're not fresh, the saltfish salt. Like,
Go clean up.
like, how would you feel?
That's-
Some people
that's
get very
embarrassing.
offended.
That's very
But it's
Hold on.
That's
What-
nasty
we need to
because you
hear.
smell yourself first.
We need to hear, okay? What are you saying?
It's embarrassing. It's also about how the man come to you about it.
Yeah.
So if him just come out and say, you think, alright,
Yeah.
boom, you know, but
Or
they
you
say,
tell
babes,
somebody else and say it to you.
something done they don't right, or what you do today, or you know, if him come to you about it right, it don't wrong. But if him just come out and disrespectfully and try to shame you on purpose, it don't right.
What were you saying?
Me would have feel bad, like terrible, but
Carrie?
It all depends. Just like she said,
Yeah.
it depends on how
yeah.
he deal with it.
Yeah, I agree with her.
I agree.
Okay, just a while ago we all got festive when we say we for tell the man them about the trash. The man them for tell you about ourselves too.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
Yeah.
we are gonna feel some type of way the same way you say we are gonna poke them ego and it's gonna make them feel some type of way, so we tell them say them dick trashy. It's gonna make us feel some type of way if they could look at us and tell us something about our hygiene, which they're supposed to. Men,
You're
if a
supposed
woman
to,
have
yeah.
any type of hygiene problem, make it
them.
vocal. Tell them say, babe,
Because it can be
it can be anything. It can be.
It could be
Yeah,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a relationship
So-
and 50-50.
Yeah.
And be honest with each other.
At the end of the day, anybody talks about anything for whether we tell the man about himself, it's a poke them ego, it's a poke or too because we get up every day and we ear and we make up and we are good girl and we there outside. We don't want the man there.
Guess what? It hurt more if we lie to each other about it.
Exactly. So we have to all be vocal when it comes down to certain topics. It doesn't matter if it seems sensitive, just find a way to bring it up as soft and as gentle as you possibly can. But like, babes, when was the last time you go to the doctor? Me personally, I don't business. If it's stink, talk, say stink. But we have to be sensitive. And true, me not so sensitive.
The way you say.
Yeah, my kind of sensitive. So
and please,
if something touch,
and
just
please-
let me know it touch quick so they
go-
can fix it.
Right, yeah, walk home.
Brian is the type of person where, like, when I bathe, and you know, man, just in case.
Always curious.
and please, it goes for both ladies and men. We don't wait till no break up to tell each other what these think, what if I could
it doesn't matter then.
Relationship.
It doesn't matter then
Talk to
because
no man.
No, kids do that. I feel like nobody break up and discuss, like, I feel like that's like some childish shit.
Yeah.
For me, like,
You don't know what 10 year
personally, I
marriage,
can't
girl,
say,
sit
yeah,
down.
I was just about to say it. I go.
me and you don't have to talk.
Yeah,
when you
but
married
then
that
no,
long.
but still, like, I have little sisters, so I've seen situations. I don't feel like people supposed to beat a friendship or a relationship. You broke up, you broke
Yeah.
up, you
Yeah.
separate. And that's it. If you had liked this person at one point, loved this person at one point, why when you separate you have
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
other things?
Yeah.
So
Because that's when they get your strength, to get a stripe now.
no, that means it was
No,
all
still
the
respect each other and
No.
move forward.
So we can't tell him one time when him.
You should have tell him same
Should I tell him them
Should
time?
I tell him from there? Yeah.
Alright.
Find out me no business and it don't matter.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so those were some of the most sensitive topics or questions that men, find it hard expressing to their significant other. Again, the end of anything, always communicate, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. It might hurt somebody's feelings, but you might also build them up. And sometimes we as women can say, "Me meet the look at now fuck boy, them trash body. I'ma teach him how to fuck, and you break up, and you see with somebody else. You always tell me teach him to fuck and over this, I gotta give me some man. It don't matter. Talk.
Yeah.
It don't matter, men,
women.
women.
Train your man for you, and you were so ungrateful.
So yeah, be vocal about it. Express. It doesn't matter what it is. Communication is a big. Oh, that was one of the questions too. Maybe I should ask it. Let's let this be the last question, right? I'm gonna cut off the question, but make ask one
I
more.
want to go first.
You want to go first?
If it's-
Okay.
It's
What
I think
is?
it is.
What do you think is the main thing that breaks a relationship?
It's not even the communication,
Lack
it's
of
the
trust.
comprehension and the lack of trust. You see, if you cannot communicate with your partner and on top of it, you don't trust them, it's gonna break you bad. Because every day we're not talk on it, and you're there, gonna say, you're not gonna ask her about it, but at the same time, you don't trust her, and you're not gonna say, oh, babe, you do this. You're just like sit down there and have the thought, say, oh, sure, they fuck this man and that man, and come back home to me and go and lie, say she never do nothing. You're not talk to her, and you don't trust her. So, them two things that come by, bad for business.
For me, it's communication. Communication, the lack of communication.
Okay.
I feel like that's it. And when it's like you don't build up, a good communicating relationship, so sometimes lies come in and the dishonesty. So yeah.
Wait, can I pin on something? She said real quick. So you say is the lack of communication is not the lack of communication. You can communicate all no. You can communicate all you want, but if they're not hearing anything you say,
comprehend.
yeah, comprehend.
Okay.
For me, it's lack of trust.
Trust.
I was gonna say something. Comprehension. Willingness to adjust.
Adjust.
That's
So
okay.
compromising.
Yes.
My
I was
thing is
supposed
for
to say that.
relationship is just understanding your partner. Like if you don't understand the personality of your partner, first of all, if you know your partner, you know what to do and what not to do. And you know how to teach them new things and how to approach them to get them to change a certain. So if you don't understand who your partner is as a person, communication don't matter. Understanding
right,
something,
yeah.
nothing matters unless you actually physically know the person where you're laid on in a bed with.
So knowing the person,
Knowing the person is what-
understanding the person
Yes.
on every aspect, not
Every
just
aspect,
sexually or
exactly.
every
On
aspect.
every level.
Okay, can we
I
share?
agree with her because
Yeah.
if you're not, sometimes the man can be here so quiet right now, and me go there and knock, you don't know where in my head where I'm going to or whatever. So me have to know if you understand when we see him certain way, give him a little time, then he will come around and yeah. So me agree with her.
Just knowing the person.
Okay, so I guess that's everybody's answer. Mine personally is communication, because if you don't communicate to me, I won't know you, I won't understand you, I won't trust you. So everything that everybody says all comes back down to communication for me. Because if you don't vocalize, I can't read mine. I can't read your facial expression and say, him look hungry. Him not hungry, I guess you have. I don't know. So you have to tell me, say, based on what minty can belly hurt me. I'm just trying to be funny. But yeah, we have to communicate. So for me, it's communicating. What is your answer? Put it down in the comment. The last question of the night, what do you think breaks a perfect relationship, a good relationship, a new relationship before it starts? Like, what do you think breaks a relationship? Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, turn on the notification bell, because what me and my friend them were there outside quarantine style. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Peace out.
Lord Jesus, don't put it so on.